and let's go. And I want to try a little bit less busy stuff. We're going to go boom. See if the loop's all right. I don't have to put it down. 2, 3, 4. Oh, thank you, Hassan. Not sure about this bass line. Might be a bit too busy. I'm sure we found it, then we lost it. Yo.
Hey,
I'm enjoying
it's a
this
bit of a
quite lot
tune.
Oh, we need some more
Quakers are
stuff.
pretty
What
tasty.
are we
Hello, my
missing?
friends. How are you? How are you? Let's do some omming, shall we? While we wait for the coffee. Yeah. Oh, I hear my kettle a boiling.
Yeah, that's right, they are.
Yeah, the Quakers.
Big time.
I do love Quakers. Alright, what do I have to get? I have to get my fiddle. Yeah, yeah.
Bring it back and go.
It's a bit groovy. I think this is a bit groovy. What do you think? Do you think it's a bit groovy? What do you think, Miles Data? Miles Data. Let's see what Miles says. Well, Miles. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. Not at all programmed. Definitely not programmed. Ah, guys, the world is hard, man. Life, hey. But we got some ice skating to do. I'm going to introduce you to the concept of ice skating. Ooh, and I can charge the 9-volt, can't I? Nice. Because we've been ice breaking recently.
violin part. Yes, it is a plant. It is my bot. I choose how it responds. It's programmed to be lovely to me. Not to give out my details to anyone who might ask. Hasslon, look at you. Yo, Frank Lee, have a good one. Nice to see you. See you next time. Okay. It was out there for some reason. I think it's because I recorded over the second half of the loop. We're not yet robot levels of accuracy when it comes to tempo. Which is understandable, because we are, after all, a human being, not a robot. But we do our best. And that's about all we can do. And that's about all we can do in this life. Do your best, that's about all you can do. But you might wind up as chalk on the pavement anyway. Do your best, that's about all you can do. Do your best all the time. That's about all you can do. But you might end up chalk on the pavement anyway. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Untangled the headphones. What's next? Next is connected to the fiddle mic. Yeah. Where is the fiddle? It's right behind me. Yay. Shall we go with the 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3, 4? No. I don't have my hat on. Hold on. No. I can't do that yet. One sec. Shall we try that again? Shall we try that again? Shall we try that again? Shall we? With a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Skoosh. And we're back in the room. Hello, my friends. It's gotten a bit chilly. It's gotten a bit chilly in London town. It is. I put my gloves back on. The gloves went back on. Where's a YouTube? Where's a YouTube that we can do to A YouTube that we can do too. Yeah. What's going on? Slowly retrieve the coffee from the side, put it in the tummy, yes. Chalk on the pavement, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put Ed in the background down a bit. How's it going, Muppets? How are you? Anyone else here? We got anyone else for the start of the stream? We're doing what we're doing today. We haven't done the word game for a while, so we'll probably do some word game stuff. We'll play some fiddle. We're deep in the fiddle at the moment. So, more fiddle tunes. Do we have more fiddle tunes? We got some to work on. We got like 3 in the repertoire, 4 in the 3.5. We got a bit more ice breaking to do on that one. But we're mostly skating on the others. That's good, Muppets. Could be better, could be worse, always. Oh, do we put on some delays? Oh, that could be cool. Your energy is tanking, may need to nap for a quick hour. You do what you gotta do, my friend. I'm gonna be playing some fiddle right here. So let's leave him in the background, fiddling away with his fiddling fingers. The Ed over there doing his things. Might be a bit distracted tonight, guys. Life is tricky. Life is tricky. But I'm looking forward to playing some music for you all this evening. It's what is it? A Friday. We've been doing lots of stuff all week. We've been doing stuff on stream. We've been doing stuff in the world. We've been writing some poetry in my music lessons this week. It's been really fun. I did another session today. Because surprise, surprise, all the young people I work with are studying poetry at school, which is good. So they actually had to do some poetry about the Windrush, which was a ship that came from Jamaica to London. It was one of the first big ships that brought Jamaicans in a large cultural migration from Jamaica to London, and mostly around Brixton, which is where I'm from. So this area has a lot of Jamaican heritage. And there's a lot of initiatives in the schools to help people learn about them, which is very cool. I'm very glad to see. So let's take the fiddle out. Let's put it over there on the piano. Now let's rosin up one of our bows. So yeah, I've had a challenging situation with a friend who I work with who hasn't really been willing to show a great deal of compassion in his dealings with me. And nor has he really been willing to take the time to listen to what I've been trying to say. And he got a bit sour, so I'm kind of dealing with that. And it's not fun. But it's inevitable, it's part of the process, it's part of the people, the matrix of variables in this crazy world we live in. People have bad days, you know. It's alright. Because we get to play music. I did it actually in the poem today, unrelated. I did a bit of crying. It was nice. We wrote me and this, my student, we wrote a poem that made me cry a bit. Because it was about going from a hot, sunny place where there are fruit trees everywhere and coming to London. And that's what happened to me. I went from Indonesia to London in September. And London in September is not the flippin' best place to come from a tropical climate to. At least it wasn't when I did. And that was the theme of the poem I wrote. So I remember it. It's called When I Was a Girl. Let's turn the music off. Let's see if I remember it. When I was a girl, the heat was all around us. Now it's in a box on the wall. When I was a girl, we used to race to school laughing. Now we sit silently in underground tunnels. When I was a girl, we used to climb trees for fruit. Now it's wrapped in plastic, exchanged for money at the end of a queue. When I was a girl, before we got on the boat. A long time ago now, about last Tuesday. And that was the poem. That was the poem we wrote together. And it made me cry a bit. And it quotes Winnie the Pooh, so I was pretty pleased with it. And we did genuinely write it together. It was I've had some really, really good lessons this week. It's been really, really, really happy making. Happy making. To derive happiness from one's job is a wonderful thing, I think, and I find myself very lucky. Very lucky. Very lucky. I love my work. Yes. Yes, I do. That's why I'm going to do it now. Because I just get to practice. That's the great thing about taking your instrument to lessons with you. Because you don't need a guitar to teach the guitar. You just need to know how to teach guitar. And then if someone's playing guitar, you can help them. And you can show them stuff on their guitar. And you can jam with them. And that's where it gets really fun. And that's what we spend most of our time doing in my lessons. Jamming with each other. And all practicing the bits we need to do. We ice break, we ice skate, and we do this process. So the title of the stream today is Violin Ice Skating. This is a kind of a meta concept I've been toying around with for a while now, 5 or so years. And it's kind of it's like a meta visualization process. Like, it's not a specific visualization process, but it's a system of systems expressed in a process. And the process is that of ice skating. And I want you to imagine that you're on an infinite dark ice rink. There's no ceiling, there's no walls, there's just ice everywhere. And the first time you go, that ice is in waves, and you're in a little valley between two giant waves. You try and do a bit of skating, but you can only skate in tiny little circles because the ice is jagged and spiky and unsmoothened in all directions. And that is where you start. And the thing is, you can break ice, and I call this ice breaking, which is learning something new. And that new thing might be a technique, it might be an instrument, it might be a melody, it might be a piece, it might be a concept, it might be sight reading. And ice breaking is always a bit of a painful process because it's big old jaggedy blocks of ice and they fall over and they like land on you and stuff. But it's got to be done because if we want to skate, we got to clear the ice around us. And ice breaking can be quite a long, laborious process because you got to break those big chunks of ice down, and you don't have a chainsaw. Well, oh dear, that was me. I'm sorry, that was on. That wasn't intended to be on. You don't have a chainsaw. Well, unless you use Music is Easy. That's the thing. Music is Easy gives you a chainsaw. We can chainsaw stuff down. And we have a Zamboni. And our chainsaw is called the Rule of 5. And our Zamboni is called the Simple Questions game. And you've seen both of those. And the chainsaw cuts down sharp, jaggedy pieces of ice so we don't crash into them. And then the Zamboni smooths everything over so we can just flow, baby. And the violin works better with the mic on the right, I think. Oh. All right, here we are. There we go. Let's get in a good place to play violin. Let's play some fiddle. Let's do a tune before we start. And then I probably need to pee. Oh. The coffee does the things. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so we did a lot of ice breaking last time. Exclamation mark, ice breaking. We do some slow skating. We do some fast skating. We do all kinds of skating. Let's just start playing, shall we? Bit of slow skating. Let's try for a fast skate, see what happens. Hey, what's happening, Haslon? We're doing a bit of ice skating. Exclamation mark, ice skating, if you want to know what that means. You got some ice for us to skate? You got something for us to do? This is Morrison's jig. I'm doing some fast skating. I'm going to try again. We found a little jagged little bit, that bit, and that's been there for a while. I keep doing that, so we're going to try and we'll skate fast to that bit again and see if we've slowed it down enough. Smoothed it. Yeah, feels alright. Alright, next one. And I'm starting to need to pee, so I'm going to go pee in a bit. Feeling good. Need to pee. We'll go pee. Shall I just take off my dressing gown and leave my headphones on? I think I'll leave you with a little bit of Afrobeat in the background when I do, though. Here's some Afrobeat. What time it is? Hey, you guys, do you want to see something cool? I got someone for you to check out. Follow me, won't you come with me? I got someone for you to check out. Follow me, won't you come I got someone for you to check out. I got someone for you to check out. Why don't you follow me, follow me? I got something to check out. Why don't you follow me, follow me? I got someone for you to check out.
Let's see if we can get it back on without damaging anything.
I got someone for you to check out. Why don't you follow me, follow me? I got someone for you to check out. Why don't you follow me, follow me? I got someone for you to check out. Why don't you follow me, follow me? I got someone for you to check out. I'm afraid no Muppet Studios fan, it's 2 in the morning. I'm gonna end the stream. So many things we could sit on, you know. It's a pretty dangerous place to be a person around all these different instruments, gosh. Okay. So, yes, we are ice skating. Oop. And the jaggeder the ice, the more we have to break it. The smoother the ice, the faster we can skate. We can always try skating fast at any point, but trying to skate fast on jaggedy ice is not a fun time. I mean, it's just fun because we're not falling over and getting hurt as we would be if we were ice skating. But we're blah, 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 our fingers just go blah, 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 blah. That's what they do. That's what they feel like. Blah, 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 blah. All the bubbles, all the bibbles, all the bubble blib 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 blibble. How we doing? How you doing? How you doing, Haslon? You good? How's everybody? We good? Everyone happy? Friday evening, and we are at home drinking coffee, playing violin, as things. All is as it should be. Not forever. No, it's broke right now, so meh, it's all right. Practice is free, baby. And that's how you survive. So this one is Indian Point. This is one we did. This was what? This is you asked for this one. Hey Muppets. Haslon, I nexted and your thing came up and you weren't here, so we didn't do it. So if you want to put it back in the queue, we'll then do it. But tonight's fiddle stuff. I don't really want to be doing keys stuff tonight. I'm just kind of in a fiddle jam at the moment, and when we're in a groove, when we find a wave that feels good to ride, we just keep riding it. You know, that's how we roll. There is definitely some violin piano stuff we have to do that is due time. There's a thing we need to record and jam. So maybe we'll put that down when we jam fiddle later. That'd be fun. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea. Let's do that. Remind me. And here we go. Here's Indian Point. Complete mind blank. Let's really nail those, shall we?
want to do that, right? Yeah.
The last one, he slid into the last one, I'm sure. Wah-ba-bum. Right, let's try some slow skating all the way through, shall we?
Yeah. Yeah. Ah.
We found a little ravine in the ice. Time to do some smoothing. Rule of 5, that sucker.
Two. Three. Four.
1. Three. Slightly different. I think we want the slide, and that's correct. So that's a mistake. Mistake. 1. 2. 3. I was about to make a mistake, but my finger's like, nope, not doing that. Yep. Nice. Fingers taking over. Sick. Almost there. Bit of fast skating. Bit more fast skating just to make sure it's smooth. There may be some hidden cracks that we've just powdered over, you know. Ah.
So I think at fast speeds, where we're doing longer bow passages, we'll have to think more about string crossings. So like for super fast skating on this, we're going to need some more techniques, but we won't try that for now. We'll just do a little bit of medium fast, as opposed to see how fast we can push it. Because I think we need to go and that starts being liabada, liabada, bliabada, bliabada, and that's just another level really.
Nice. 2. Let's do a 3 on that one.
Same place going into the final line of the first bit. Rule of 5 that. Nice. Okay, so that's Morrison's Jig. That's Indian Point. Let's do Butterfly. I keep hesitating. There's a new da-ba-da, and I keep hesitating when it comes to it. So we'll do a quick 5 on that. Oh, what was our last one? Oh, this last one was the newest one, the hardest one we were working on. This is Garrett Barry, something like that. You guys saying, Haslan? You here? You guys have been very quiet. Hope you're well. We're chilling with the fiddle coming through the system. We're chilling, man. We're chilling. Friday evening, we're chilling. What was the next one we had? This one was kind of weird, right? And we still didn't figure out how the rhythm went. How's my intonation? Seems good still. Did you talk to Miles? Yeah, me and Miles hang out. We hang out a bit off stream. I've got imported into a blow up body. Don't ask. It was his idea. Oh, and then it was the double cut. Should we take a pause and have a try at one that's not quite as hard in the meantime? There are quite a lot of different jigs, and we could have another try. We could try and find another one. Well, let's look for a list of 10 jigs. 10 jigs you need to know. 10 for jigs. Oh, that's woodcutting. Fiddle. We don't want that kind of jig. We don't want a woodcutting jig. We want some Irish jigs. How to make jigs sound fiddly. Excuse me. 10 Irish jigs. Let's just see. This is a thing we want. Let's see if we get any nice, tasty ones out of this. And it's even got sheet music. I think this is a good one. And that's oh, that's the same thing. Yeah. A kesh jig. Oh, it's even called a kesh. So tasty. It's just a really, really fast flourish. Oh, does that sound like the one in the video? Does that sound like the one in the thingy? Yeah, that's sick. I think to me that sounds right, hey? Yeah, man. Okay. And this is already some pretty smooth ice. And this is the cool thing about written music, is that written music brings the ice smooth. And we've already done the technique. It's a roll. This is a roll. This is not a double roll. That was a double cut. That was a super interesting technique that I'd never even heard of before. When you say, did you talk to Miles? What do you in fact mean? I did talk to Miles before the stream. We had a bit of a chat about ice skating. No, that was Nightbot. Never mind. I did not talk to Miles about ice skating yet. So it's like the only way it sounds like the roll is if it it doesn't da 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 da. Yeah, he's got it. See, immediately to the left of the two black keys. Ah. That B there. Ah. Ah. Ooh. Sounds. Okay, from the beginning, Kesh Jig, let's try it, and then we'll add it to the list, and we'll move on to the next one. Ah. Yeah, Kesh Jig. That was fun. Let's add that. Is it called Kesh Jig? I wonder if it's called Kesh Jig. So you see, it's a lot faster if I use written music. But that's kind of the point, because the more we try and do it by ear, the more the understanding of where the stuff is on the fiddle sinks in. And we'll do Kesh, jig, and we'll just call it traditional, shall we? Traditional. Ba-bum-bum. I will call it a fiddle tune. Create. Next, jig. Lots of bends in that one. Hey, he bends a lot. Very bendy. Banish misfortune. Sarcasm mode on. 2 + 2 = 5, obviously. Just kidding. It's still 4. Math doesn't care about our opinions. I mean, harsh but fair, I think you'll agree. I think it is true. You're trying to get the bot to give you untruths. And it's like, nope, I'm not going to do that for you. Oh. Whoa, this sounds really cool, man. It's like a weird, it's like Mixolydian. This is cool. Yeah. Wow. What is this? What even is this sound? This is super cool. This is super cool. This is too cool. I don't think I've ever heard. Well, hello, check. Oh dear, that was my mic cable. I haven't heard that sound in a while. I don't think I've heard anything like this before. This is really cool. Anyone heard a jig like this? It's got some pretty flavoursome movements. It's in 6. So ba ba da da ba ba da bam ba 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 da bam ba da ba da 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 da. So da ba da dum so da ba da dum so da ba da za ba da za ba da da ba da da ba da da ba da 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 ba da da ba da da. So dum so da ba da dum so da ba da dum so da ba da dum da da ba da dum da da ba da dum da da ba da da ba da da ba da da ba da dum. Oh, well, okay. No. No. Oh, this is cool. All right. Let's see if we can get this by memory. This would be a super cool one to just pull out. Hey. Oh. Ah. Yeah. Nice and slow. Let's do it again. fast skating right there. Well, we got 2 more sections, though. This one's tricky. This one's Banish Misfortune. Banish, banish, banish. Let's have a little pause. Let's stretch our fingers. I'm going to have to go pee again. Coffee and water. And violin happens. So anyone up to anything fun this Friday? We chilling? As I said, we're just hanging out, playing some fiddle. What we're going to do later? Probably play some more fiddle. Who knows? I have half a pizza. So at some point, I'm going to eat that pizza. And this, I didn't like the taking off the dressing gown. I felt the taking off the dressing gown part was definitely more effort than it saved. So I guess we're just going to put stuff down in a place we can reach it. So let's put that there and that there. Hey. Back in a sec. Yo, guys, I'm sorry. There's some shit going on in the world that is really on my mind, and I just can't shake it. And I don't really feel. I don't feel like I should be. I think I need to just have a chill and look at the air. So thank you very much. I had lots of fun. I'll be back again soon. I'm not going to raid anyone. I'm just going to stop tonight. You know, it's the world. There's a thing that's happened, and it's just in my mind, and it's beavering away. So thank you very much for hanging. I'm not going to raid anyone. I hope you have a great time. I will be back again tomorrow, and I will be a bit chipper because I won't be thinking about this thing that happened today. It's nothing to worry about. It's nothing involving my safety or my health or anything like that. It's just life and London and musicianship and self-employment and money and friends and expectations and stuff like that. And it's something that I have to kind of I think I just need to let it breathe a bit and not try and subdue it and not try and not think about it and just think about it and breathe. So I hope you have a good weekend. I will see you tomorrow. I'm not going to be away for a long. But that's going to be it for now. I do apologize, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.